Hi everyone, welcome to Life, Love and the Pursuit of Real Estate. My name is Michael Biviano. Excuse me for wearing sunglasses, but it's a 40-degree day here in sunny Melbourne, so we're all sweltering. So we thought we'd do just change the environment for our shoot today. And our first topic of conversation is the property market for the next 3 months, and the speculative opportunities that may or may not occur in this market, in my opinion. So I think that the market seems to be in a levelling out period. It seems that the first 2 to 3 weeks in some areas, especially some of the inner areas of Melbourne, have actually shown a bit more activity and a bit more enthusiasm than we actually have expected, or that we've actually seen from years prior. And I think that is because, in general, there is a segment of the market that believes that is good opportunity right now, and there is a segment of the market that is now looking at further opportunities and actually land banking or property banking, for the want of a better term, for the longer term. So we think what I believe and what I've seen is that we have quite a few longer term players back in the property market in the first few weeks, that is, of the Melbourne market especially. But I think that the speculative opportunity across the board is still negated. I don't think it's all that good. And I think that the market in some areas, especially with investment buying, is sort of trying to find its equilibrium. And the equilibrium in relation to real estate relates to when supply meets demand, when they're basically at an equal peg and they're running off each other. And I think at the moment what we're actually seeing is we're seeing the market in a little bit of disarray with supply. I think there are a lot of people wanting to put their properties on the market that haven't, right? And that's where they need to have a little bit more faith in the agent that they choose. So the agent's got to work harder for the business, right? I think that the agents this year are going to be in a downward trend turnover-wise. So therefore, the smarter agents are going to go for more market share. But I also think there's an opportunity that when the market gets tough, that the agent can raise their rates, their commission rates a little bit. And you need to offer a better service. And one of the analogies that I always use is that years ago here in Melbourne, when the Pyramid Building Society went down, that was based in Geelong, a lot of people went back to the major four banks, and they were happy to borrow money off them or invest money with those major four banks at lower rates respectively than what they were getting out of building societies, because they deemed them as safe. And I think what people will do with real estate, as the real estate market tightens up a little bit, I think what you'll see is that the smarter vendor and maybe the more prudent vendor, for the want of a better term, will pick an agent that feels her or his worth, offering better service and a slightly higher commission. And basically thus, for the vendor, trying to guarantee that they'll get a better result. Because I think what will happen in this particular marketplace is you'll see a lot of the wishy-washy agents that have come in over this so-called boom over the last 5 years. I'm sure that you'll see, and we have already seen a lot of them go. Now, I know that the closure rate for real estate businesses in Melbourne in the second half of last year, I think was somewhere around triple what it was for the first half of the year. So I don't have all the stats on me, but I think generally that's about right. So that shows that a lot of people are already out of the market, where they perceived that real estate was just an easy foray into making a couple of quick bucks. So I think for real estate agents, there's a great opportunity. I think as far as the speculative market goes, if you are a speculator in this market, or you want to buy and flip, etc., I would suggest that you wait till we get to the end of Feb, just to see what's really happening at the market. Because I think by the end of Feb, we're going to have a fairly good idea. Thanks for watching. Stay great. Talk to you soon.